Hello one and all, this is One on with Tacos, and welcome back to Let's Play Thief Gold. When we last left off, we were here in the Ramirez Manor. I believe the last name was Ramirez. Was it? Objectives. Ramirez. Maybe it's Ramirez, I don't know. Anyways, we're here and sneaking about the place. I don't know if there's any more patrols here in the upstairs area. Boy, I hope somebody doesn't come around that corner, because I currently am standing out like a sore thumb based off my light bar. But let's go this way. Locked. Not surprised. Lock picks. This is a harder one. Only take 2 cycles though. Cancel out of that. Painting. Nothing suspicious about it. A ring and a note. I'm just going to say Ramirez until I'm corrected. The reinforced walls and steel door have been duly installed about your counting room, but I must warn you that we cannot guarantee them against burrock tunneling. If we do not move the creatures out of the basement into a more distant area, we cannot be held responsible for the potential damages. Tolkamek and Sons. I think that one was empty. Doesn't appear to be anything special going on in the fireplace. So let's quick save and move on to the next room. Thought those were footsteps for a minute. Let's go this way. Nice and quietly. Break down this. Aha! I told you, every once in a while it pays off. What is in here? Interesting. There is the prized fire poker that we were looking for. And a fireplace in a room I don't think I previously examined because I left that note there. Might take some damage calling through this fire here. No, guess not. Nope, this was his room. I just missed that switch, and I missed this too, apparently. Commissioner Donovan? Donovan? I don't know. Probably, it's actually probably Donovan. I actually don't know how you spell Donovan, so I assume that might be Donovan. I note with displeasure that again, one of my tough boys has been taken to Cragslift. May I remind you of the substantial donations I make to your office, such that I may pursue business unhindered by idle scrutiny. May I remind you as well of your predecessor's unfortunate end. The rivers are so treacherous this time of year. I trust that you will attend to this. And if the hammers are too difficult for your policeman, I trust as well that you will let me know. From Ramirez. Basically stories of him buying people off. Let's save, because we made it through that fire. And let's go figure out what was on the other end of that door. It's a good thing we smashed those. It was actually plot critical that we smashed that in this instance. Rather not. Someone is nearby. Question is, where nearby? Let's make an official save here at the top. Quick save as well, so when I quick load, I don't have to worry about going to the wrong spot. There's that guy down there. We could get to him quite easily, I think. But I don't have any control of what might be behind him.
What? Why me? The boss thinks his nasties don't get enough affection. You'll be down there rubbing their tummies. Oh, quit first! See if I don't!
guards talking about the Burrick basement. And now that they've finished their conversation, they are going to set out on a patrol. Which is potentially really bad news for us.
Enjoy it while it lasts, friend. His fat.
This is not good. Apparently I'm not going to get close enough to continue that conversation. No, I don't like this at all. Let them have their talk again.
I hear you're going to be assigned to monster babysitting. What? Why me? The boss thinks his nasties don't get enough affection. You'll be down there rubbing their tummies. I'll quit first. See if I don't.
Alright, they're finished. I do not like the fact that these ones are going to be patrolling upstairs here. These... I'm going to say peasants, but, I mean, not in an offensive way, just...
peaceful. Enjoy it while it lasts, friend. His fatness will be back soon to make our lives miserable again.
Where is he then? I haven't seen him tonight.
Down in the cellar again, counting his loot. I hope he stays down there all night.
Well, that gives you the location of where he is. I am not very well hidden. This might go terribly if she turns and sees me. I don't actually know if she saw me as much as she touched me. They're repeating their conversation. Well, let's get them started again.
Peaceful, isn't it?
Enjoy it while it lasts, friend. His fatness
I could try to take out that torch, but I think they would
Where
notice.
is he then? I haven't seen him tonight.
down in the cellar again, counting his loot. I hope he stays down there all night.
Right, what I'm gonna do... I know he goes downstairs now. I'm going to go hide over here. And hopefully try to get her while she's up here. Come on. Gotcha. Nighty night. I don't know if that other guy is going to end up coming back upstairs. Let's go ahead and throw you in the room with the other guy. Excellent. That's worthy enough of a quick save. Still floating above the bed, I see. Let's assume that guy is not going to come back upstairs. Unfortunately, he was the one that had the key, but there's no way I could have taken him out while she was still around. Let's again assume I have some free range up here. Doesn't appear to be anything in the fireplace this time. Grab these. All these valuables. Okay. Eventually one of these rooms is going to have somebody in it. Am I just blatant walking around is going to get me caught? I'm going to walk in this one. Nope, just the void of space, which actually makes sense. It's a chimney. Get up here, no problem. Leading to some valuables and some reading material. Master Ramirez, I beg your attention. Well, as you say, there is most certainly a breach in the Dreckboon pit. My subordinates inform me that this is due to the encroach of hammered patrols among the patrons, and that my immediate Dreckboon comptroller Guinea has been unable to deal with the problem. Should this qualify as a full breach, I must regrettably insist that the breach is on Guinea's part and not mine. I am, of course, happy to furnish all ledgers for verification from Lord Bafford. Master Vrind, recall our previous conversation about untapped sources? Can you find any precedent about going into the walled section of the old quarter? There's all that crap about walking evil, but you know how the Hammers are. 10 to 1 gets us all sorts of property. No nair, free for picking them without even having to pay gilt for lawful overlook. Anyhow, no rush on this one. Better to look into it in the quiet rather than rile the Hammers or let Rapudo or Webster hear about it. Ah, ye old-timey English. Locked! Alright, let's fix that. Easy. Gold. I'm going to thoroughly check these bookcases, because there's sometimes secrets in them. Although this time they appear to be quite empty. Locked. Let's save and figure out what's behind it. Easy lock. Ah! One of the other ways in. And more importantly, a potential way out later on. Another lock. Wrong lock. Pick. Some kind of item. Can't really tell. Well, actually, it could have been one of these as well. Did I have a speed potion to begin with? Let's see. Paintings. Locked door. Let's get that open. Tough lock on this one. Another one of those central staircases. I'm just not as fond of that now as I was of that last one. Although we are at the point where we're going to have to consider using one. Because this upper floor has nothing to offer us. I can take those two central ones over there, or these ones off to the side. Considering that these ones are both locked, I'm hoping that there's less security. Just creep down the stairs here. There's a conversation going on. Two assassins talking about killing us. Too bad they failed. They are close. Other end of this wall. Question is, where are they going to go? Let's sneak into here real quick. Grab all this, read this. While I appreciate your enthusiasm, I must point out that breaking legs is really rather inefficient. If we wish our clients to be able to pursue their rather active lives in order to immediately repay their debts, I encourage your initiative in this area. Perhaps you might take a lesson from the gardener and his hedge clippers, who trims off one branch while leaving the rest to grow. And most of our clients do start with fingers to spare. Unfortunate for them. Lots of valuables. We have a ladder here. Might as well figure out what it leads to. Another one of these secret areas. Oh, there was a shenanigan in the library and I just missed it. What's with all of a sudden the funky music? This is Thief, not Cyberpunk. That's okay. Alright. Gonna have to go out to the main hall here now. This is a light that I can afford to go. And heck with it, this one too. Let's darken the place up. Excellent. I have somewhere to hide now. Leads in there, as one can imagine. Locked. Let's see if any of the keys we have can unlock it now that we're on the bottom floor. It's not the courtyard, it's not the basement. It is another hall. We'll leave that alone for now, I think. Room here. Some treasure. Seemingly not much else. Connected to the other room. Some more valuables. The painting. Some paintings you do actually have to interact with, so it's worth checking them out. Locked. Let's try the keys. Not the courtyard, it's not the basement. It leads to another hall. And the main area there where that guy is. So this would be the main centralized hall. Alright. Well, if we're gonna creep out this way, we need to start by taking out some lights. We have arrows to spare at the moment. Taking out this guy is no problem. Just a matter of seeing if anyone else comes by. Good night. And let's quickly move to get rid of him. Into the shadows. Because somebody could still patrol through that door. Let's send him in here. And try to take whatever key that he had. Doubt anybody will go look for him there. And we'll continue out here. We have a little bit of darkness here, even though we're still in the apparent broad daylight. When we come back, folks, more Thief Gold. Thank you all for watching. This is One Mutako signing off. Take care and bye-bye.